I fell asleep with the TV on. The news was describing a story of a child welfare system in another state. And I sat straight up in my bed and I could feel my carotid artery just pulsing and broke out in a sweat. My hands were trembling and I'm thinking, what area of the city is that case in? And what's the name of that family? Is that one of my families? And it probably was only a second. And then I realized, first of all, you don't do this anymore. And second of all, you don't live in this state. But I had a reaction like it was my case.
A TV had exploded. The child was a 6 or 7, was pretty severely burned. I don't think I got out of there until like 3 in the morning because this happened right at the change of shift. And I was dead tired and I remember going home and could not sleep. I couldn't get the smell out of my mind.
We decided to walk through the streets. What was stunning was seeing the pictures on the walls of the buildings. This is my husband, this is my wife, this is my friend. Has anybody seen them? And they had their pictures on the walls, and that brings it very close. Tears would come to our eyes. Let them come.
Describe your mother to me. Was she a kind woman? Was she nurturing to you? He said, no, she ran a brothel, and that she used him in the brothel as a child, and she also sexually abused him, men sexually abused him. And that was really, really very, very emotional for me. This happens, has happened, will continue to happen. But when it's in your face and you're hearing it, it's different.
Over 1,000 times in a year, I passed out, and I was still working. I passed out in a concrete walkway coming from my boss's office and heard somebody yell, "She's down again, she's down again, get the doc, you know."
If I were a radiology tech, I'd have a nice badge that would tell me when I was exposed to too much radiation. And people that work at 3 Mile Island or nuclear plants have that kind of technology. In this field, we don't have any equivalent of that. So you don't know when you're getting too exposed to grief and bereavement and loss.
Professionals understanding when they do become overwhelmed. It is a part of the relationship that you develop with that person with whom you're trying to help.
It's important as a provider to others for service that you find a way to provide service to one another. Because who helps the person that's the helper?